welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally filming my Q&A with the giveaway. Oh my god, I know it's been a bit of a while and I want to apologise, but I had to order a lot of the items online, and I did mention this in quite a few of my videos, so if you have been watching me you know the score. And I finally got every single item, and then this morning I went through every single comment and I wrote everyone's name down, because basically I'm gonna do an old school raffle. I'm gonna cut all these up, fold them up, pull them in a box and pick the giveaway winner that way. I just thought I'd go old school. There's 76 people that have entered, so I just want to say thank you so much to every single one of you. You are so adorable and beautiful, and I really can't wait to get into this video and announce the winner. Like, I literally want to do it right now, announce the winner, but I'm not going to. This is the beautiful box that I've got with all the, oh actually wait there, I'm going to take out the special little item I got on top, because if you've been watching me you know that I come across one of my favourite items and I didn't put it in a giveaway video, and I was like, oh my god, how did I not even think of that? So I picked it up, so I'm going to show you what that extra item is that's going to be in here. So there's going to be 11 products in this box, and the extra item that I've put in there is my favourite face mask in the whole entire world, and it is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm Tissue Mask. This is without a shadow of a doubt the best face mask I've ever used. I absolutely adore it. So that is your extra item that will be in there. I'm not going to go through all the other items because you guys, if you've watched a giveaway video, which you obviously have because you've entered, you know what it is. The only bad thing is, you know the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Lip Balm? I couldn't find it anywhere. It's sold out absolutely everywhere, and Boots was the one that was selling it, and I went online and I found a store that had 2 in store, so I travelled all the way there only to get there, and they didn't have any in store. And I was showing the woman the website, I was like, look, it says there's 2 in here, and she went, they might have been shoplifted, we definitely don't have them. Contacted Boots, they were like, well, they didn't say they were discontinued, but they were like, when we got it back in stock, we'll notify you. And I was like, no, that's too long, and I've checked today and it's still not in. So what I've done to sort of make up for that is I bought the Hershey's lip balms, so you get 3 instead of 1. It's got the Reese's, the milk chocolate and the Kisses. So that's the only bad news I have. Well, it's not really bad news, because just think of it guys, you're getting 3 for the price of 1 now, yeah? So all the items are the same except for the lip balm, which is this, and you get an extra item, which is the mask. So it's a great giveaway. Now, I'm going to do something what other people don't do, but the only reason why I am doing it is because it's a blessing, because obviously my channel isn't that large, so I want to give a shout out to every single person who has entered this giveaway. So I'm going to go through all the list and you guys will hear your name, and some people have put where they're from as well, so I think that's really cool. And then we're going to quickly get into the Q&A because I don't want this video to go on too long and I just got a feeling it is. Oh, and quick one as well, my background is different because today I'm actually filming in my bedroom. The videos that I do in the cream room, that's Shan's room. I know, she has the bigger room. I've got the cute little box one, but she has a lot more stuff than me, and I don't have TV and that in my room because I don't like having a TV. So literally my room is just my bed, my wardrobes and stuff, and my cat's in here somewhere, he's hiding, so hopefully we'll have an extra guest in the video. Okay, so let's get started on everyone who has entered. So here we go. KTS, Beauty with Meg, Giselle Cosio, and you know what, if I say your name wrong, please don't butcher me, I'm sorry. Erin Geary, Claire Rennie, Yasmin Sponza from Scotland, Maddie Dyan, Christina Hood from Australia. Was that trying to be an accent? Australia. Chrissy M. Okay, this one. Hola, mi nombre es Jodie. Is that Spanish? And she's from Manchester. Chelsea Frew, Emma Vainis from Finland, Fiona Huane, Caitlin from Australia, Daisy Garcia. Have I said her name before? No, I haven't. Oh, just ignore me. Charlotte Godfrey, Lacey Cooper, Jessica Allen, Stepankas Pizza Slice. I mean, how brilliant is that of a name? Lydia Baker, Rebecca Solly, H. Ma, Holly Beasley Ring, Brittany Allen, Aisha123, Makeup by Annie, Erin Dawn from California, Renisha Latham from St. Vincent, Laura S from the US, Hind Recipes, Anna Marie Grech, Riley Larson from Montana, Proud Belieber 18, Nina A, Tasmin Rothwell, Macy Jane and Mummy, Hayley, Linley McDaniel, Sassy Etz, Kiana's Aspect, Macy, Chloe Noakes, Becca C, Sarah Irving, Sierra Catherine, Nancy Healy, Blue Daisy, Alana, Becca Terry, Charlotte Ratcliffe, Licky Rose or Likey Rose, Melissa Kelly, Ella Grace Moran, Lauren Ashton, Nika Vitalieva, I hope I've said that right, Emily Ashmore, and she's a fellow Brummie, so hello girl, Ruth XO, Forever and 2 Days, I love that name, Mia Francis from New Zealand, Lilac Lily, Natalie Harrison, Alyssa J, Molly Hall, another fellow Brummie. I feel like I'm saying these names twice, ignore me. Corinne Truxell, Susie, Mummy Hamilton, Chaos with a Little Love. I love these names. Alison Kurd, Rosemary De La Melena, Millie Jones, Ellie Taya, Saffron K, Nicole Dawson, J Roostar 1, Sabrina from Canada, and Katie Bird. Okay, so that's everyone who has entered, and if I've mentioned your name and you've heard it and you're excited, just leave me a little comment below with a heart, because I just love this. I love interacting with you guys. So I had loads and loads. Look, I'm showing you an empty book. Oh my god, how smelly. I had quite a few. It's all these pages here. I had quite a few questions, and I'm not going to answer them all. With you guys, question about my daughter's father and stuff like that, which I have mentioned, guys. I'm going to do a part 2 of my pregnancy video, so please just hold up tight to that. So I'm not going to answer any like questions about my daughter's dad and that today. And a lot of questions people have asked twice, so I've had a few people ask the same question. Let's get started on this video. Okay, number 1, Macy says, how does it feel to have so many people love you? Now, I wouldn't say everyone loves me, but to have a lot of people love me, which is obviously my YouTube family, just feels absolutely amazing and beautiful, and it's really, really nice. Like, everyone loves love. Like, I personally love love. I'm someone who strives for kindness and for just like positiveness, and to have a lot of positivity from you guys who have been so sweet and saying how much you love me, it just means the world. This is who I am, like, this is me to a T, and for people to say they enjoy watching me and love watching me and stuff like that, that means the absolute world. So to have a lot of people love me just means everything, absolutely everything, and I love it, I'm not gonna lie. Chloe Noakes asked, if you had to pick one makeup item to use for the rest of your life, what would it be? Eyelashes. Hands down, eyelashes. I've only been wearing eyelashes now for about a year, and I won't go out without them. Obviously, I'll go out if I'm going shopping and stuff like that, and I ain't got makeup on anyway, but I will never go to work or anything without these eyelashes, because they just open my eyes up. Because I've got hooded eyes, they open my eyes up, and I love them, and I look so different without them. So eyelashes. Becca C asked, what's your favourite cocktail? My favourite cocktail is actually the first ever cocktail I had, and it is the strawberry shortcake from TGI Fridays. It's not really a cocktail, like, it does have amaretto in, but it's like ice cream based. It's like ice cream, strawberries, milk, amaretto. Oh, it's amazing. It's the best cocktail ever. And every single time I go to TGI's, I have to have one. That is my favourite cocktail. Now, if we're thinking about actually a cocktail which is like a high alcohol content, I'd say Porn Star Martini, obviously. Sarah Irving, or Irving. You know when I'm saying Irving, because there's a boy in my work called Jason Irving, exactly the same surname, so if I'm slaughtering it, I'm sorry. But Sarah Irving. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Now, if someone come to me right now and said, yeah, here's a train ticket, or I don't want to get on a train. Here's a plane ticket and here's your spending money. Where would you go? Straight away it would be at Los Angeles. I don't know, I just love America so much, like unbelievably. And going to New York last year just like confirmed how great America is to me. Okay, now we put politics and all that stuff aside, you know, because I know a lot of people are going to go, America's not great, rah, rah, rah. But I just think it's a beautiful country, and I think everywhere's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but America just has so much atmosphere and vibrancy, and I just think it's lovely. And I'd love to go to Los Angeles, and I am actually planning on going next year for my big 30, because I turn 30 next October. So I'm 29 this October, 30 next October, and Shan turns 16 the same year. So I'm hoping to do like some really big American trip for me and her and go Los Angeles. And you never know, my YouTube channel might grow so big by then, so then I can get it for free. I'm joking. Kiara Catherine says, how did you decide your daughter's name? Now, I wanted to call my daughter Chanel at first, and I thought it was just a bit too common, not in a bad way, but I was just like, oh, I don't really like it. And I like the name Shan. I like a really short name. And then I just thought Chanel, and that's my daughter's name, Chanel. So that's where I come with her name. Blue Daisy, would you rather go snorkeling or skydiving? I've gone snorkeling loads of times in the Red Sea in Egypt. I would never in a million years go skydiving. I would absolutely love to. It's like one of those things that you want to do, but you're just too scared. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to go skydiving, but I know I would never, ever, ever be brave enough to do it. Because I'm someone who suffers with anxiety, where I overthink things. And when I love going on rides, like, you know, going to theme parks. But then when I'm in the queue, that's where it gets to me. And I'm like, and then when I'm on the ride, I'm fine. It's like really weird. So I know if I tried to go skydiving, I wouldn't jump out of the plane unless someone pushed me. Lana asks, how did you find moving away from your hometown? What is wrong with me today? How did you find moving away from your hometown, and how long have you been in London? Now, I don't live in London. I live just outside London in Kent, because London is just ridiculously expensive. I moved away from Birmingham in 2012, and then I moved to Egypt for a year, and then I moved to Dublin for a year, and then I come down south. So I've been living here since 2014, and I love it. I'm not going to lie. It's great. I can't complain, but I do miss home quite a lot. When I go up there, I feel all nostalgic, and I'm like, oh, but I miss the food more than anything. I'm not gonna lie, it's so expensive down here. Like, to go to a chip shop and get fish and chips for like £8, whereas up Brom it's like £1. Do you know what I mean? What's your biggest regret growing up? My biggest regret is letting people take advantage of me. In the sense, as in, like, I'm a real nice person, and I let people take advantage of that sometimes. And now a lot of people call me a bitch because I don't let people do it anymore, and I'm quite blunt. But it's literally not me being horrible. It's just, in the past I've learned by my mistakes, and I've been too nice in the past, and it's got me nowhere. So now I love to be lovely to everyone, but when I see someone step in the line, I just cut it in the bud right there and then. And some people say I've got a brick wall up, and maybe I have, but it's just, no, don't take the mick. So that's my biggest regret growing up, because I feel like I could have done a lot more with my life. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy where I am now, but a lot of people controlled me when I was younger, and like past relationships, and that's my biggest regret, really, just letting people tell me what to do and take advantage, really. Licky Rose, or Likey Rose, asked, what's your favourite thing to do with your daughter? If I'm completely honest, eat. Me and Shan have just got the biggest appetites, and we love eating, and that's me being completely honest. We absolutely love eating. That's our favourite thing. So she rings me every single day without a shadow of a doubt. She rings me up at 3:30 and she's like, what's for dinner tonight? Every single day. And that is our favourite thing. We love to eat and watch films and just sit together on the settee and chill out. We love watching documentaries. We love watching oh god, we're gonna sound like psychos now, but we love watching all those killer women and kids that kill, like all those documentaries on Netflix. We love all that. So yeah, I would say eat and watch documentaries. We love stuff like that. Ella Grace Moran says, or Moran. No, it's not going to be Moran, is it? Moran, M-O-R-A-N. What did you want to be when you was younger? Now, when I was younger, I wanted to be a lawyer. I did. But then when I looked more into it, I couldn't represent someone who was like done something really bad, or When I'm having an argument with someone, people can say I'm a bit OTT, but I'm very passionate. But the second someone shows me I'm in the wrong, I back down and I put my hands up. So as a lawyer, you need to fight even though you know it's not right. So it wouldn't have gone there. It was that or a vet. But I'm so emotionally unstable. This sounds, oh God, this feels like a therapy session. But I cry at the littlest things. And I know if I was a vet, like I can't go through a whole episode of like RSPCA. So I would have loved to have been a vet as well. So those were my two big things when I was little growing up, a lawyer or a vet, and I didn't do any of them. What a shame. Lauren Ashton said, would your daughter ever go on your YouTube channel? Yes, she will one day. She's just very shy at the moment and I don't really want to force her, do you know what I mean? Because she's at like a sensitive age now where she's, you know, planning her GCSE, not planning, oh my days, she's like revising for her GCSEs and stuff, and I don't really want to force her into it. And because a few of her school friends have already gone to her saying, I've watched your mum's channel, so I want her to do it when she wants to, so she knows the door's open, and that when she's ready I'll let you guys know so you can give me all the questions that you'd like to ask her and we'll do it then. Nika Vitalevna or Vitalevna, I'm so sorry. What's your favourite movie, book and TV show? Greetings from Germany. Okay, my favourite movie of all time is Maleficent with Angelina Jolie, and I don't know the other actors, I'm not gonna lie, I just her, and it's it's just amazing. It's just about love, and it's nothing to do with romance love. It's like love between a mother and daughter. I love that movie. It's the best in the world, and everyone says I look like Angelina Jolie, which is so true. Book, my favourite book. I know this is going to say kiddish, but literally it's my favourite book. It's The Twits by Roald Dahl. I love that book, and I would pick it up right now as a 28-year-old adult and read it. I love that book. That genuinely is my favourite book. I know it sounds kiddish, but I'm just being serious. That is my favourite book. And TV show, I'm so in love with Stranger Things. And when I mean I'm in love with it, I'm in love with it. I'm obsessed. And I'm in love with Steve. Like, he's the best, hands down. So Stranger Things is my favourite. Emily Ashmore, who's a fellow Brummie, says, do you miss hearing the Birmingham accent every day? I don't miss it, but when I go back up to Birmingham and I'm around it, I come back down south and my accent goes strong again, because I haven't got a strong Brummie accent. I don't like to think so anyway. But do I miss it? Yeah, I do sometimes. Like when I'm around it, I just feel at home. So yeah, I do miss it. I look Lily. What a beautiful name. If you saw a person you really hated, what would you do in that situation? Now, hate to me is a very, very strong word. A very strong word. So I don't hate anyone. I dislike people, and I have to see a lot of them regularly anyway. And so if there was someone I hated, I don't really hate anyone, but say if someone did something really horrible to me, or something like, I would hate someone if they'd done something to Shan, but they won't be walking, simple as that. So I don't really hate anyone, but when I see people who I dislike, I just ignore them. Don't bother. I give them a smile if they look at me, because that's the best thing. Kill them with kindness. Rebecca Solly says, what made you start your YouTube channel, and what's your favourite thing about being a YouTuber? What started me from doing the YouTube channel is Graveyard Girl. Now, I've been watching her. She's like one of my first YouTubers I used to watch, and I loved her. I loved how crazy she was and manic she was, and how she just come on camera looking like, you know, I won't say shit, but just like waking up out of bed, no makeup, everything. And I just fell in love with the aura of her and the sweetness and the kindness of her. I just think she's a sweetheart. So she is the one straight away I watched, and I was like, wow, she's so genuine and down to earth. Like, do you know what I mean? And my favourite thing about having a YouTube channel is expressing myself, my personality, and just connecting with people all around the world and having some love. That's the best thing about being a YouTuber, hands down. Tasmin Rothwell says, do you think you'd be where you are today if you never had your daughter? I know for 100% I wouldn't be where I am today. And that's a fact. Like, before I had her, I was going down a really bad path, and I didn't care about my life or what I was going to do in the future. I was quite selfish. But when I had her, it just completely changed my outlook. And then I was like, nope, she's not having the life I had. So everything I've done for her. Literally, like me going to work, I did it for her, because I was brought up on a benefits, like benefits background, and my mum couldn't afford a lot, and I didn't want that with my daughter, and I wanted to give my daughter some sort of strive. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I wanted her to grow up and think it's the norm to go to work, because if you're around benefits a lot, you just think it's the norm to go into benefits, and I didn't want that for her. So yeah, I would not be the same person I am today if it wasn't for her. Macy Jane and Mummy says, would you have more kids in the future now your daughter is older, or you are just happy with one? I would absolutely love to have more children. I'm 28 at the moment, and ideally I'd like to wait like 4 years. I know Shan's a bit old at the moment, and in 4 years she's going to be 18, but I just think she'd be the best big sister ever, and I'll have a babysitter. So 100% I'd love to have more children. I'd like to have 3 ideally. In an ideal world, I'll have 2 girls close together and then a boy to finish it off, and I've already picked their names, I know. And I'm not telling you their names because I know everyone will just name their kids them and then it will lose focus. But here's a hint, the girl's name is from my favourite movie, and it's not Angelina. Hayley, favourite thing you and your daughter do together, or favourite trip you've been on? So I've mentioned we love to eat and watch documentaries together, but our favourite ever trip was New York. We went to New York last January. It was a 13th birthday present, and we went in the January, and it was the best, most amazing place in the world. The beginning of it was just not that good because our suitcase went missing and that, but the overall atmosphere and everything was amazing. We had the best hotel. We was in the Hilton in Times Square, and you literally just open the curtains and it was just all Times Square, and Shan would literally just sit at the window like this. We'd go straight to the room to take like a jacket off, and she'd just sit at the window like this. She just loved it. So definitely New York. Sassy Et says, what's your first car story? Did you have to save up for it? Was it given to you? And how long did you have it for? Now, my first car story was, I passed my driving test in June 2009, and I was with my ex-boyfriend at the time, and I passed my driving test, and he was in jail. Like, this is nothing I'm proud of. This is all past, okay? He was in prison, and he got his friends, he gave his friends some money and said, look, buy her a car. And I remember it like it was yesterday. His mate rang me up and he was like, oh, we're coming to drop the car off to you. Can you hear it? And all I could hear in the background was like a really heavy exhaust. He come and dropped the car off. It was a 53 plate, 2-seat at XXI Vauxhall Corsa in black. Blacked out windows, spoiler, exhaust, everything. It was absolutely disgusting. I had that car for a week because me and that guy ended up breaking up within that week, and I give the car back. Even though I had the logbook and everything, but I've never been that sort of person to hold on to like massive items like that someone's bought me. So I give him the car back, and then my mum actually helped me. She put in for a loan off the social, and we bought a damaged car. So I've got friends who specialise, who go to auctions and buy cars. So I went on to Copart, found this really nice Vauxhall Corsa, and it was a 02 plate. If I've got a picture, I'm going to insert it somewhere because I know I've got pictures on my Facebook. So it was a 02 silver Vauxhall Corsa, 5-door, 1.2 SXI. The license plate was VO02XES, like sex backwards. And I had that for 4 years, for 3.5 years, because I got that at the end of July, and then I ended up getting a new car in the January 2012. So yeah, 3.5 years, and that was oh my god, that car was my baby. She just like, oh, sorry, I'm just like stretching my legs out because I got pins and needles. She went through so much, and when I first passed my driving test, we used to do really naughty things where me and my cousins, Belinda and Alicia and Charlene, we'd go out at night for a drive, and we'd put them in the boot and just drive around really mad and go across the bumps, like go over the bumps like really fast. And she was such a lovely car, and she done me really well. My mum used to call her Precious, actually. My mum used to call her Precious. Kiana's Aspect, what is your favourite junk food on a late night? If you're from UK, kebab. A dirty, greasy kebab with loads and loads of chilli sauce and mayo. Now, I've actually got a really funny story. A couple of months ago, in September, I went out to my friend Alice's fella's 30th birthday party in Gravesend. And I went with my mates, Ellie and Dan. And I didn't get drunk. I just had a few Captain Morgans and Cokes. And then at the end of the night, Dan was driving because he didn't like drink that much. And at the end of the night, we were driving back to theirs. And then they were like, let's get a kebab. So I'm in the car and I'm in the back. And then Dan's like, what are you going to get him? And I was like, oh, I'm going to get a kebab in naan. And literally, it was so funny. I'm surprised he did like just put the brakes. And he was like, what? I went, I'm going to get a kebab in naan. He was like, what? And he was really serious. I'm not joking. He was like, are you fucking taking the piss? Sorry for my language, but that's what he said. He was like, are you taking the piss? Like, there's no such thing as kebab in naan. And I was in the back like, what? Are you winding me up? Of course there's kebab in naan. So basically, up Birmingham, they do kebab in naan and masala fish in naan. But but they don't do it down south. So I was like, no, they do kebab bin naan. I know they do. And he was like, Emma, no, they only do it in pita bread. So he parks outside the kebab and he went, you know what, I'm not even coming in. I'm not having you embarrassing me. And I was like in a hissy fit. And I was like, are you joking? And I got out the car, I shut the door, went into the kebab shop. And I was like, hiya, do you do kebab bin naan? And then the guy behind the counter, he was Turkish. He didn't have great English. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, do you do kebab bin naan? And he was like, what? And then he called the gaffer out, and the gaffer come, and I was like, you all right, mate? Do you do kebab bin naan? And he was like, no. I went, well, I'm from Birmingham, and everyone does kebab bin naans in Birmingham. And you know what he said? He went, yeah, because they're all Pakistanis in Birmingham. I mean, can you believe it? It was so bloody funny. And then I just remember looking out at Dan and Ellie in the car laughing at me. But they do kebab bin naan in Birmingham, and it's the best thing ever. Christina Hood from Australia says, have you seen the show Peaky Blinders? And if so, what do you think of their Brummie accents? I haven't watched it. And the reason why I haven't watched it is because I hate watching violence. I've been around too much violence in my life, like in person. I hate watching violence. It just gives me flashbacks and I don't like it at all, but I know it's amazing. Everyone at work raves about it, but I haven't watched it, so I'm sorry. Chrissy M said, what's your biggest pet peeve? My massive biggest pet peeve is when people leave the electric sockets on. So you know when you put your plug in and then, I don't think they have that in America, do they? Well, in England, you put the plug in and then there's a switch to turn it on and off. And I hate it when there's nothing plugged in and it's turned on. It just agitates the life out of me. I hate it. That's my biggest pet peeve. And every time I go on the boats at work, I see it everywhere. It just really does my head in. Caitlin from Australia says, what is your favourite quote or life motto that you live by? You know what? Just be kind. Like, that's the biggest motto and life quote I would say, is just be kind. Daisy Garcia says, can I have your cat please? No, you cannot. Actually, where is he? Drizzy! Driz! He's hiding under the bed. D. Cooper says, what is your favourite Christmas movie? Now, I know we're not in Christmas anymore, but I did do the giveaway on Christmas Eve. My favourite Christmas movie of all time has to be The Grinch with Jim Carrey. I think that's the best Christmas movie. Or Home Alone. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, here he is. There you are. Home Alone 2 is my favourite with New York. Come on. Jessica Allen says, what's your favourite accent or country to go to? Now, my favourite country to go to is USA, but my favourite accent has to be Irish. I think they're just beautiful, and I had the pleasure of living in Dublin for a year with the best people. Literally, I'm not joking, hands down, the best people in the world. So I love an Irish accent. Lydia Baker says, I love your accent. I could probably listen to you talk all day long. And where is it from? It's from Birmingham. Come on, come here. It's in Birmingham. It's from Birmingham, which is in the Midlands. So it's like the heart of UK. That's where I'm from. Come on. Natalie Harrison says, snog, marry, avoid Tom Hardy, Channing Tatum or David Beckham. I'd marry David Beckham. I think he's lovely. And I'd snog Tom Hardy and I'd avoid Channing Tatum. Look, I want you there because you're a really good background. Molly Hall says, and she's a fellow Brummie, what's your opinion on the Brummie accent? I love it. Our family members who their Brummie accent ain't nice. It sounds a bit slow. It's like, you're right, yeah. But I love the Brummie accent. It feels like home. And there's nothing wrong with it, is there, Drizzy? Hi. Isn't he beautiful? Rosemary Della Melena said, what is your favourite show on Netflix and why? I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. It's Stranger Things, hands down. Watched it a million times. I'm in love with it. I can't wait for season 3, and I would absolutely love to go to the premiere. I love it. Actually, I'd love to be in it, mate. I wouldn't even care if I had to act as one of the grisly monsters. I want to be in that show. That's my favourite. Grey's Anatomy, I've never watched it, you know. So I think I need to invest in that, in it, and watch something good, because if it's great, which I know a lot of people love it, I should watch it. Oh, Saffron K says, what's the hardest thing about being a mum is when someone upsets her and I can't do nothing about it, or I can do something about it but she asks me not to. Now, she's been quite lucky, she's not really been bullied and stuff like that, but if she says something to me, I just automatically want to kill them. And that's the hardest thing about being a mum, like just anyone upsetting her and having the every single day having the anxiety thinking something may happen to her or someone may hurt her. That's the hardest thing about being a mum. J Roostar 1 says, if you could live in any state of the US, what would it be and why? California, Los Angeles, hands down. Sabrina from Canada says, what's your favourite food in the world? My favourite food in the world is Indian. Well, I'd say Pakistani, but it's the same. But yeah, Indian, Pakistani food. I love biryani. I love kebab. I love all the sweets like gulab jamuns and ras malai. Indian food is the best, hands down, but it has to be homemade. I love Indian food. That's my favourite. Katie Bird says, do you think you would do more vlogs? And the answer to that is 100% yes. That's why I invested in the best vlogging camera you can get, because I want to do a lot more vlogs. I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to do more vlogs. Oh my god, this video has gone on for 40 minutes, but hopefully by the time I edit it down, it won't not be that long. So now's the best time. I am going to cut all these up, put them in the box, and we will be picking out the winner. Okay guys, so me and Shan just got the lists of people. We've cut them up and folded them all into the giveaway box. And Shan is actually in the room. Can you hear her? She's behind the camera. Do you want to come and say hello?
No, I'm alright for now.
So she's behind the camera because she's quite excited for this as well, isn't you, Shan?
Yeah.
Do you think the items are really good? You know what she just says to me? I'm telling them. You know what she just says to me? She went, Mom, why didn't you do fake names? And I went, what do you mean? She went, why don't you do fake names and then you keep the box? I can't believe that.
So
And I was
make
just,
another channel so you make like a fake one.
yeah, but Shan, now, I want someone to win this and I want someone to like put it on Instagram or...
I think they're gonna think that. No.
No, because I'm not like Shan. But you just want to keep all these items, don't you? What's your least... Was that your belly?
No.
I just heard... Did you fart?
No, what?
I just heard... Let's get started. Yeah, I'm really excited. Do you want to pick the winner? Oh, shall we get Shan to pick the winner? Okay.
Am I actually?
Yeah, come on.
No, put it in the foot, yeah.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, you've picked it now. You've picked it now. She's picked it. Come on. You can
If
say...
this one doesn't have a second name, I'm going to be angry.
Okay, I want you to say the name.
That's really annoying. There's no second name.
Who is it?
Hayley!
Oh, my God, it's Hayley! Sure, let me look.
Yeah, it's Hayley. I can read.
Yeah, the winner is Hayley. So, Hayley, I'm going to message you on YouTube. So, I'm going to go to your comment underneath the video, reply to you there so you know I'm about to message you. And then I will send you a message for you to send me all your address details for me to send you this giveaway box. Now, I'm going to keep all these just in case I don't hear of Hayley. So I'm going to keep all these somewhere. And then if I don't hear of Hayley, I'd obviously going to draw this again and I'll do a quick video. Okay, Hayley, so all these beautiful gifts will be coming to you very, very soon. Just make sure you comment or message me so I can get this sent out to you, this lovely, lovely box. Well, thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Once again, oh, there's Shan. And I want to say thank you for 4,000 subscribers. 4,000, Shan. I woke up this morning with 4,025 subscribers, which is massive. So I'm definitely going to do more giveaways. And I want to do the next one at 10,000 subscribers. So let's get there. Shan's looking at me with a shocked face.
10,000.
Yeah, you think I'll never get there? Mate, a million subscribers. I'm joking. Yeah, so my next giveaway, I'm going to do it at 10,000 and I'm going to put a bit more high-end products in there. So I'm going to probably put like my favourite lip. You know, do you like this lip? That's
mine. My lipstick. She's lying. It's my makeup. My lipstick.
Shan. It's the Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood liquid lipstick. It's lovely, isn't it? I think it looks gorgeous. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching my video, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that button, give a girl a support, and all of you have a lovely, lovely day, evening, week, month, year, life. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Thank you.